we begin breathing in, breathing out. Through the nose and through the nose. And as we do this, we take a minute to scan the body. Looking for any tightness, any sensations, even somewhere where we exercised, then we feel it the next day. And feeling for the beating of the heart or the pulse. Sometimes when I'm very busy, I sit to meditate. It feels as if my pulse is happening in 5 places all over my body. So we just scan the body down to up to down, right to left, left to right, as if our attention is like a very soft paintbrush, and we can just brush through different parts of the body, noting what's happening there. A little pressure in the big toe, a hard thump of the heart, maybe even the urge to sneeze, or a watery eye. So as we notice these things, we just move in towards them with our imagination, as if we could go toward the watery eye, toward the clogged nose, as if we could brush the slight feeling in the belly, as if we could take the temperature of the cramped foot. We just move toward it with our attention, inviting it to relax, to let go. And then gently we bring our attention elsewhere. And then gently we bring our attention elsewhere. So today, let's begin in the seat. So we imagine that spot where our body is touching the pillow or the chair. And we picture the sacrum, the triangle at the bottom of the back. And we picture the arch in the low back. And we imagine the weight of the torso on the seat. So in imagination, let's start to play. First, we let the torso rock a little bit, forward and back, side to side, maybe in a little circle, seeing what angle feels comfortable and sustainable. I like to sit a little forward so there's an arch in my low back. So we find stillness for the torso, that perfect angle for us. And then let's take the attention again down to the low back, down to the sacrum. And just in imagination, let's let the energy move up the spine, as if we could just touch our spine with our loose fingers and just stroke upwards. And as if we could stroke upwards from the inside of our body, feeling for how it's lighter and lighter as we travel up in the torso. As if the shoulders and the head are floating upward. As if the shoulders are lighter than the low back. As if the head is lighter than the shoulders. As if a part of our energy and our awareness is drifting higher and higher toward more openness, toward more ease, toward freedom even. As if we get so light, we're almost like a cloud, like steam. And so we feel that freedom and continue to breathe in and out. And now let's return our attention to the seat. And again, we imagine where the body touches the chair. We imagine where the weight of the torso and the head comes down on the chair. And we let ourselves feel grounded, imagining where the chair touches the floor, imagining what's below the floor, imagining what's even further down until we get to the earth. The chair to the floor to the ground floor to the basement to the earth to the underground rivers to the underground rock. And we just let ourselves imagine the pull of the earth on this body of ours, as if a part of our imagination could travel deep, deep in the earth, and as if we could feel that steadiness. We could feel that balance. We could feel that consistency of the rock and the water and the sand that makes up our planet. So we let that feeling come up through the building and the chair into our seat. Imagining ourselves more and more grounded, more and more steady, more and more consistent. And part of this earth. And then we feel the solidity of this groundedness. And at the same time, we imagine our way up from the base of the spine. And we feel how we become lighter and lighter, more and more like steam, more and more like a cloud, letting the spine open up in the middle of the back, letting the area between the shoulder blades be so soft that we can almost float, and letting the back of the neck be very, very long, and letting the chin just be at that perfect angle so the head has no weight. And now we use imagination and we breathe in and out. So we breathe in from the clouds and we breathe out into the earth. And we breathe in from all that lightness. And we breathe out into the groundedness. And we breathe in all of the freedom in our lives. And we breathe out all the steadiness that supports us. And we breathe in as if we can breathe from the clouds. And we breathe out into the earth as if we can feel all of her layers. So we continue to just breathe in and out on our own. Letting ourselves be free and letting ourselves be grounded. Letting ourselves be steam and letting ourselves be earth. Letting ourselves be part of a cloud and letting ourselves be part of the limestone. We breathe in and we breathe out. As if we're a point of awareness. In the fullness of this earth, these skies, this body, this energy. And now we let the breath return to its own pattern. Still picturing it as connecting us between the skies and the center of the earth. And we say, so hum, I am that, a small piece of all there is. And we say, so hum, silently, I am that, the whole shebang, the earth and the sky, the energy in the body, a single point of awareness. inside all there is. I'll be quiet for a few minutes while we meditate, saying so hum to ourselves. So hum. I am that. Just 2 more minutes. We meditate. Very gently, we begin to return, bringing our attention back into the body and bringing with us that expansive floating feeling from one world and the grounded, steadying feeling from another. And we go forward, enjoying ourselves as all things. Gently, we start to move the fingers, move the toes, let the torso rock right and left. We take a deep breath in, a long breath out, a deep breath in, and a long breath out. And then gently, we bring the palms together in front of the body and we tip the head. So hum. Thank you.